Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got ABC. Doc is out there with ABC. And it's ABC. And it's Calathis in at the point. They've got Ricky Rubio. ABC is out there with Mirotic. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Huey in at the shooting guard. Now here's Rubio. To the inside. And Gasol with the dunk.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Early on, Brent, what are some of the intangibles you look for in a team that may be taking the next step?
First of all, is the player who's returning that's shouldering most of the responsibility, is he any better than last season, Kevin? Has there been some growth in his game? Secondarily,
the great ones always grow.
They always do, and they're really sharp usually coming out of summertime, and they're ready to go. Second thing is, has the roster been tinkered with a little bit or tweaked a little bit to enhance what it is that the skill set of the star player is going to provide for their team throughout the next 8 months of the season?
Fernandez. It's Fernandez with the jam.
What a fantastic finish there on the break.
Man, what about that pass? Eyes in the back of my head. Delivers it right on the money.
Here's Spanoulis. He had a 21-point outing in their last game again. Chalk up 2 there.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Mirotic finds Rubio. Puts it up from 12, and that one drops.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80%.
6 so far from the field to start out the game. There's the pass to Big Daddy. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Here's Magician. He makes the Johnny from the left block.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Rodriguez. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. To the left wing. Hernan Gomez with the ball. 9 points last game out. 6 to shoot. Here's Hernan Gomez. Ron Gomez trying to break free. Gasol no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he comes up with the deuce.
So far, both teams scorching the net. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now here's Rodriguez. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. That one misses. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Pass to Slukas. From deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The away team leading by just 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Marc Gasol so appreciated by his fans, and certainly a lot of Spanish-speaking fans excited about his success.
Just fun. You see more fans on the stands that speak Spanish, even they're from Spain or Argentina, Mexico, whatever they're from.
And great to see so many different cultures and countries embrace the game.
Yes, and with players like Gasol having so much success, I think it helps give those Latino and Spanish-speaking fans a connection to the NBA.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
We've got Antetokounmpo. Magician is out there with Big Daddy. Then it's the franchise, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Most every team now, Brent, looking to run when they can run. Who's the most lethal big man in transition? You can get baseline to baseline in a hurry and make a difference at the other end.
Don't think I've seen any player do the type of things at his size and with his stride than Giannis. I just think there were eye-popping plays that people could not wrap their head around what it is he could do. Taking 2 steps from half court, lengthening out his right arm to finish at the rim, grabbing offensive rebounds from the block, not taking any steps and dunking it over the top and getting to the free throw line. Giannis running in transition as a big is a problem for the defense.
And all that on the offense, but on his defensive side, he was always doing the same kind of things defensively. Blocking shots, blocking out, whatever the case may be.
Yep, causing, I mean, just the simple fact of being a deterrent, Kevin, to people coming into the lane and using that length. I mean, Giannis Antetokounmpo is something special in that regard as well.
I totally agree.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Rubio outside. And here's Mirotic from beyond the arc. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
Mirotic at ease, pulling up right away after receiving a pass.
So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And they don't want a repeat of what happened last year here. They know this is an opponent they can handle, and they don't want to give away anything like they did last year.
Hits the three-point bomb. 59 seconds left to play here in the half. Now, here's Rubio. He picked up 12 points in their last win again. And here comes the break. Here's Slukas. Here's Paparazou. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Magician's got 6 points.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Abrinas with the bucket.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Three-pointer on the way. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. To the wing right side. Abrinas. And a miss there on the triple. It'll count. That shot no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The away team up 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny?
Well, I thought their turning point was when the bench came in. Those guys really hustled, and they gave the team some energy. And then they started to score baskets. That was the moment.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team. And that'll do it for us. The third.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. ABC really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Marcus Gasol is out there with Mirotic, and it's ABC, and it's ABC, and it's Rubio in at the 1 spot. Wasted no time on that one. And that's now 11 points for ABC as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And if you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Spanoulis passes to Princesses, and that one good. Doc's got 6 points. Each year, so many coaching changes. Brent, do you feel they generally get too much blame when things go wrong?
I don't know if blame is the word, Kevin. That's just the easy out for a lot of organizations that want to make some changes. The main thing that's frustrating, I think, for the coaching fraternity is patience. You have to be realistic about the potential of your team and how much time it takes to grow what it is that coach's culture is all about. That's where teams sometimes lose out and give up on somebody a little bit early.
But these guys go into it eyes wide open.
Oh, there's no question about it. And really good coaches in the NBA know that it might not last all that long. So they're going to be who they are. That's who you want to hire. Hire a coach who knows exactly who he is, both coming in the door and walking away.
It's good.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Papagiannis over Gasol, and the
Was lacking there in the first half. You're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
got nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Here's Abrinas. Off target from outside. Hitting a tremendous 61% from the floor. Hitting at all cylinders. Down low. And that's good from Antetokounmpo. On the assist from Antetokounmpo.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Abrinas, the pass to Rodriguez. Out to the wing. The wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. Sinks the triple. And Gomez has got 7.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
From beyond the arc. Fernandez with the rebound. Gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Got that one up quick. Fernandez has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
They get the rebound. Petro uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
From deep three-point range, and the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Doc, the franchises out there with ABC, and it's Big Daddy, and it's Antetokounmpo in its center. And you talk about Nikola Mirotic. He won't wow you with his athleticism, Greg, but he's big, he's skilled, and we both know he knows how to play.
Rebounds his position, offensively a face-up forward who can shoot and attack off the bounce. And as you mentioned, great IQ for the game.
And that one falls for Mirotic.
I think Mirotic coming over from Europe has never lacked confidence that he could compete with the best in the world. He's had some good runs here in the early part of his NBA career, and he feels like he can knock things down from anywhere.
ABC's checked in for Antetokounmpo.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
It's rebounded by Gasol.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Here's Spanoulis. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Nice lead and looking confident.
And they've got a chance to push it to double digits.
Passes to Huey. Tries yet again, and he connects with the jumper. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Will it go? Drills the three-pointer. 14 points for ABC.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Here's Huey. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
This all no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Petro. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And the first one at the line is good. Ricky Rubio checked in for Rodriguez. And so he makes both from the line. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. They get a hand on it. The pass to Huey. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Took him no time at all on that one. Big Daddy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
To Papanikolaou. Here's the franchise. Oh, good with the triple. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And, you know, for all the talk about Rubio's passing, I think one thing that gets overlooked is his defense. Both his on the ball and defensive rebounding are very strong for the point guard position.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
It counts. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And the home team has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. The pass to Huey. This one for 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. The franchise is out there with ABC. Then it's Magician. And it's ABC. And it's Papanikolaou in at the 3 slot. Here's Spanulis. Mirajic grabs the miss. Mirajic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Spanulis. A 3-pointer, no good. Thing is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Papanikolaou, the pass to Slukas. Good on the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Rubio looking it over. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. ABC's got 22 points. He's checked in for the Magician. Now, here's Rubio. Defense right on him. Pass to Ewing. The 11-footer, and he knocks down the jumper.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. Gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. Rubio outside. And it's blocked. And they're on the break. Here's Princesses, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That is his first foul of the game. Ewing, the pass to Rubio. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Steps back and fires. And he gets the bucket. It's a race against time as they look to make a run here.
Yeah, the clock is definitely not on their side right now.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. And so Ricky Rubio nails both of them.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Papanikolaou, the pass to Princesses. Passes it to Spanulis. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. Here's Papanikolaou. A three-pointer is right on target.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And the home team has possession. They trail by 7.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's the franchise, and so they choose to intentionally foul. On the inbound, the shot, no good.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Money!
Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long.